2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, a champion will be crowned at Quail Hollow as we kick off our final round coverage of the PGA Championship. Hi everyone, I'm Andrew Catalan, alongside 2002 PGA champion Rich Beem. Luke Elvey with us as well, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. And Rich, we're at Quail Hollow this week for the PGA Championship. What sorts of things will the players face from this course?
Well, great news, Andrew. This week they're going to find a golf course that's in immaculate shape. There's very few venues that you're going to see in better condition year in and year out than Quail Hollow. But the sad news is there's a lot of it. Over 7,500 yards this thing can play. The Green Mile, holes 16, 17, and 18, historically the hardest three-hole stretch they play on the PGA Tour. It's going to be even tougher for the PGA Championship. You've got tree-lined fairways, you've got undulating greens that are running about 14 on the stimp meter. I tell you what, whoever wins this week is going to prove their worth as one of the best players in the game.
Okay, that's going to play. 12 feet remain. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Goes in, and it's a par to open things up.
Steady as she goes. Nice start.
The second at Quail Hollow is a par 4.
Tough little driving hole here. Fairway cambers from left to right, so draw spin is required if you want to find the fairway. From there, second shot back up the hill ever so slightly, but a large drop off on the right hand side. We'll see plenty of action.
Could not be more perfect. Oh, sit. Hang in there.
You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
And from the rough, too. This is nice.
Time now to go down to the course, and John has an update.
Hello, Andrew. I'm down here checking out Rose Zhang as she gets set for her next shot here on the 7th hole.
Ooh, that almost went down.
Time to get back to the course. This putt for a birdie. Moves to 1 under for the championship. Over to 3, a par 4.
A straight away par 4 sometimes can be the most challenging tee shots out there. Lone bunker down the right hand side. Second shot pretty flat to a green that's raised up just a little bit. 2 tiers down below, up top. It's a solid hole.
This looks right at the pin. That is a birdie look at the 3rd. A 3-foot putt.
This for a birdie.
Brooks has scored a 2 under par for the event. Now to 4, it's a par 3.
Short little par 3 here, protected by 3 greenside bunkers on the front of it, but don't go long, and that's a danger zone as well.
This is a 9-iron on the way.
What a beautiful lead right there. They had a few birdies today. This for another.
This putt to move into third place. For more, we send it down to John.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Collin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 8th.
Started this one on a pretty good line. Good speed too. That was a nice putt. Had a good looking line, plenty of speed, but just didn't drop.
Our leader has a 2-shot advantage on the field.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Dog leg from left to right, protected by bunkers both right and left. Second shot back up the hill to a green that slopes from back to front and from right to left.
This tournament's coming alive. I wonder what just went down.
Look at this shot here, Luke.
That's the shot. Go ahead and make one. Don't worry about getting it up and down. Okay, let's get back to the action. Sitting at -3. This is a ball striking clinic. Got another green and red here.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
There's the 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. We've arrived now on the 6th, which is a par 3.
It's a difficult par 3 or an easy short par 4.
Good choice. Go with the 3.
That dog will hit.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Looking like a pretty hard right to left break in this putt.
And with that putt, and that will take him to 5 under. Let's head over to the 10th. Collin Morikawa setting up his shot.
Oh, you know you want to.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And it's a 1-stroke par far for our leader over the field.
Teeing off now on this par 5.
Water on the right-hand side comes into play very quickly. Only the longest hitters in the game are going to reach those bunkers down the left-hand side. Second shot, should you go for it, to a green that's pretty flat, 2-tier green, but again, water everywhere on the right-hand side.
That will definitely work.
These little members bounce to the right.
8 feet remains. Goes in for eagle and all the way to the top of the leaderboard. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
That's a pretty good shot right there. And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard. Now to 9, a par 4.
A long par 4, dog legs from right to left. If you miss the bunker down the right-hand side, you've got a great view of the green for your second. This green is fairly flat with bunkers front and to the right. It's a strong par 4 indeed.
That is going to work. This is pitching wedge on the way.
And Matty Fitzpatrick now setting up with this look. Oh, the outcome of this one. It's looking pretty sweet.
Okay, here we are again, back live. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
Love it or hate it, it's a downhill left to right putt.
That was close. Nine feet remaining to the cup.
This for par.
Bogey. Here's a quick look at the leaderboard, and he has a one-shot lead. The second 9 opens up with a par 5.
Little double dog leg par 5. Your tee shot out to the right-hand side. Then it requires a little bit of a cut around those trees downhill to a green that slopes from back to front. Keep it in play on this par 5. Birdie is very attainable.
I'm being told John has more. John, what can you tell us?
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Rose Zhang as she gets set for her next shot here on the 15th.
All right, let's get back to the action.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
That was a really nice shot. It's just off the green. Here's the third shot. And currently leading the event by 1 stroke. Believe that didn't go in for birdie. A short one left for Paul. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard.
Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
I love this par 4. Little dog leg from right to left. Deep bunkers down the left-hand side. You find the fairway. Second shot is uphill to a green that's massive in size but minuscule in hole locations.
Wow, that was just struck. From about 130 yards here. And he's safely on the green. Chance to move to 8 under here. John, have you got a read on this one?
I'm pretty sure this one's going to go up the hill and to the left.
Ooh, nice stroke. So close, but an easy par. And that should secure the par on this one. And coverage continues here with the 12th.
This one's around 105 yards to the pin.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
This is how the leaderboard looks. And as we check the standings, our leader has a one-stroke advantage. A long par 4 this hole.
Narrow driving area down the hill. Second shot goes uphill ever so slightly to a green that runs from left to right.
Quality shot, that one. Time for the second shot at the 12. Great shot. This one's for birdie. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
That one's going to break a long way from the left. And this one is for his par. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Currently at 7 under for the tournament. Hole number 13, a par 3.
Long downhill par 3 with a green that is historically rock hard.
Opting for the sixer. That was special.
Fantastic look upcoming.
Good chance this one, right on 6 feet. Birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Well, when you stand on the tee here at the 14th at Quail Hollow Club, Rich, you're given 2 choices. Do you lay up or go for it?
It begs you to take out the big stick and go for it. However, most days the proper play is take an iron out and lay it up down the right hand side, opening up the green for the second shot.
Wow, Rich, that's impressive.
Oh, loving seeing that aggressive play there, Luke. Great drive.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Yeah, I've got it left to right and quick down this hill.
Opportunity for a birdie here. Birdies on the card.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke. This is his third.
Oh, that's brilliant by Colin Morikawa. Stop me if you've heard this before. And it's a 3-stroke advantage for our leader as we head to the next hole.
15 at Quail Hollow, a big uphill par 5.
Fairly generous landing area for these players, but the second shot plays straight back uphill off the slightly downhill lie. Tough to get enough elevation on your second shot to hold the green. However, there's great opportunities all around this green to chip it close or possibly in.
That is absolutely spot on.
Another good shot from our leader.
Simply amazing power on that tee shot.
Tony Finau steadying himself over the ball. Look at the long on this one. Get in the hole. Standing ovation after that shot.
We're back. Time to have more live play. The second at 15. That's how you take on a par 5.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
John, give us a read on this putt.
This putt's going down the hill and it's breaking left to right.
Just 4 to play.
16 is the start of the Green Mile at Quail Hollow.
And carrying that bunker down the right-hand side is nearly impossible. Lay it out to the left. Second shot plays down the hill. And as you can see, water everywhere.
That is deep, deep rough.
That's the way to draw up a nice shot.
Trying to get to 12 under par. Let's check in with Henny.
This is outside range for him, 26 feet.
This one's starting out to the left. Watch this one swing down.
That's a pretty good effort. Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy call.
All right, that one is behind us. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. Rich, take us through the tee shot at the par 3 17th.
Downhill par 3, water front, left behind. Bail out to the right-hand side and take the chances getting it up and down.
Just a little bit off on that shot.
Blame the caddy.
Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. Needs this putt to save par. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player is up by 5. 18 at Quail Hollow, the closing hole of the Green Mile.
Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful setting. However, water down the left, bunkers on the right. Find the fairway. Second shot plays straight back up the hill. But once again, water left, bunkers on the right-hand side. What a hole.
Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
By my estimation, he's got around 170 here.
That's a really nice approach shot. This is a putt for the clubhouse lead. Henny, how tricky is this one?
Okay, my money is on a right to lefter.
It was not easy coming in, but featured player gets it done.
They played well when the pressure was at its greatest. I have to say, getting the job done with that amount of pressure on him, it was awesome.
That will do it for us today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.